Hi, honeys. It's Michelle. Do you ever wonder if it's worth it to buy certain items at the Dollar Tree or not? I used to wonder that too. That's one of the reasons I'm on here. I want to shop at the Dollar Tree and test things out so that you don't have to waste your time on products that suck. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Dollar Tree review video. I do these videos about once every 2 or 3 months. I wanted to update you on my most recent thoughts on the Dollar Tree products that I've bought. Some are empties, some have just been partially used, some haven't even been opened yet, but it's a repurchased item, so I already know that I love them. Crunchy rice rolls, original white rice. I think these are really good. You can eat them just the way they are. You can have them with yogurt. I like them with like plain yogurt, or you can dip them in milk, however you want. But I just think these are really good. They're a nice snack, or you can even have them for breakfast if you want. This is a name brand product. It's not made by the Dollar Tree. It's Harvest and Lee. This is probably my third or fourth bag of these. Also, they have these grab and grow. They have these grab and go Cheez-Its. I like the hot and spicy ones, but these are really good. They're not stale or anything. And if you like Cheez-Its, but you don't want to scarf down a whole box of them, which I've kind of been known to do, these are a safer way to go, I think. Another thing that I repurchased that I really like are these crispy dried carrots. They're by Simple Food Treasures, and these are also not made by the Dollar Tree. Well, neither are the Cheez-Its, but these are a name brand product, and I think these taste a lot like chips, actually. You know, the really good old-fashioned baked chips? There's a bunch of different brands that make them. To me, that's what this tastes like. It kind of tastes like sweet potato chips, except it's carrots. I think they're delicious. If you like carrots, you'll love these. Okay, there's this bag I have left over of these Greta, what are they called? Crackers with olive and oregano. And they come individually wrapped. It is 4 packs of, I think it's 5 crackers each, and you can I break the crackers in half. The first pack I had, I thought was meh. I thought it was okay. But then I had this idea. What if I mix them with some cheese? And suddenly, oh my gosh, they're probably my favorite late night snack. I usually have a snack after dinner per doctor's orders with some of the supplements that I take. She wants me to take them with food, and I have to take them in the morning and at night before bed. So it made sense to me to try to snack on stuff like this. I really love these, and I've been looking for them and I haven't found them again, and I'm kind of heartbroken because I really love them. And these are also a name brand product. They're not made by the Dollar Tree. I've got this Tajin Snack Club toasted corn. It's kind of like corn nuts, but with a different flavor. I hate to say this, I did not like these. In fact, I finally just dumped them out when they went stale. The problem is the second ingredient is vegetable oil, and the other flavors in there I love. I love the chili pepper flavor and the kind of Tabasco kind of flavor. I love that part, but I don't like that vegetable oil flavor, which to me was really prevalent. Like, it was all I could taste, and I just didn't like it. So I went back to my corn nuts, which I also get at the Dollar Tree, by the way. They're $1 at the Dollar Tree. They're usually $2.50 to $3.50 other places for the bigger corn nut bags. Swedish fish. Okay, I think I mentioned this in my items to avoid at the Dollar Tree. This is the second box that I had bought at the Dollar Tree, and we just didn't like them. They were really stale. I mean, not edible kind of stale. And we felt that way about the gummy bears too. So unfortunately, I would avoid these if I was you. As you can see, Marty has joined the conversation. And he's already left. That was quick. Salon Selectives Damage Repair Argan Oil Treatment. This is a product that you use in the shower. I really didn't like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not into conditioner anymore. I like leave-in conditioners, but I just didn't think this was worth buying, to be honest. They have a leave-in conditioner. The purple one looks like this. Get that one. That one is impeccable. And I can't believe it's $1. It's so good. Lip Medex by Blistex. This is it's cooling, and it's a kind of a peppermint flavor. And it's kind of more of like a kind of jelly. It lasts forever. I've been using this for months, and that's what it looks like. I put it on my lips before I go to bed at night, and it stays on all night long. I don't wake up with dry lips, which is pretty hard to find, but for $1, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take it every time, too. I really recommend this. This lip color here, it's Wet n Wild Mega Slicks. The color, it's a balm stain, and the color is red eoactive, like radioactive, but with red. This is really beautiful. It looks really high-end on. It looks very similar to what I'm wearing right now, but it's not what I'm wearing right now. This one is a high-end one. This is Urban Decay lipstick, but this is so good. What I do is I put it on, I let it sit on my lips for about 15 minutes, and then I leave the house, right? I can wear a mask. I can drink water or coffee or eat or anything, and it stays on all day long. I am definitely buying more of these if I see them because it's so good, but the color is so beautiful. Speaking of face masks, the face masks that they have at the Dollar Tree, I love these. I just wash them in hot water just for a little added comfort for me. I spray them with diluted vodka, and once it dries, the vodka scent goes away, but then I feel like there's really no germs on it from the last time I wore it after washing it and stuff. But I really love these. The Dollar Tree ones are just amazing. The LA Colors bronzer. I don't know if you can see my bronzer, but it's what I'm wearing right now, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. I've been looking for the perfect bronzer for a while now, and I haven't been able to find it. And this stuff, it looks like it'd be dark for me, but I think it kind of gives me just a little bit of a sun-kissed glow, which is what I'm looking for. I just think that this is wonderful. And now, and I love how little and compact it is too, I'm going to look for their highlighter because I'm curious if their highlighter is as good as their bronzer. So if I see it, I'll buy it. I think I've mentioned this before. This Wet n Wild Mega Wear Mascara, I really like it. It's a good, solid product. I recommend buying it if you want natural looking lashes. I'm not wearing it right now. These are not, to me, not natural looking lashes. This does not thicken or lengthen your eyelashes, okay? But it will make your eyelashes darker. So if you're just going for a real simple, natural look, this is the way to go. It's also got an applicator that is just so easy to use and apply, and it's also easy to use under your eyes. So I really recommend this one, especially if you have a hard time keeping a steady hand when you're applying, or maybe your eyesight's not good, you can't see what you're doing. I think this one is a safer one to use. I got this LA's totally awesome streak-free cleaning vinegar, which I thought, okay, I'm just gonna use this in my dishwasher, and I didn't like it. I used the whole thing though, because I didn't want to be wasteful, but I really just thought it was okay. So I went back to my old method, which is just diluted vinegar with water and a little bit of soap. And I'm happy that I went back to my old method. Have you seen these cell phone holders? I just think they're wonderful. I can put my phone on there and watch YouTube when I'm doing the dishes, or put it on its side. Even if you have it up straight up and down like this, you can plug in your phone right here because there's an opening there. It's really nice. Or you could put the cord through here if you want and have the cord go down through here or down the back. I just think this is super simple and easy to use. It's adjustable depending on how slanted you want it to be, but for $1, I'm all about it. I see stuff like this other places and they're so expensive. Oh, I wanted to tell you though, you know those brass doorknob opener things that you can get now? Don't buy those at the Dollar Tree. They break really fast. One thing I definitely recommend getting at the Dollar Tree are their fans. If you like fans, why not just get them at the Dollar Tree? I see them other places, especially gift shops, for a lot more money than $1. And they're beautiful. You kind of have to sort through them and find the pretty ones. But I like to use these after I put my makeup on and I do my little face mist spray. I use this to dry everything up faster. It works wonderful. And it's just so pretty. Puts me in this nice, happy, pretty mood. I don't know. You might have seen me talk about these in a previous video about holding your place when you're reading, or what I like to use them for is cookbooks, and I love this thing. It is wonderful. I also did my taxes recently, and I used this to keep going through the different lines to make sure, you end up being 10 cents off on something. You have to spend 3 hours trying to find what line you did wrong. This worked really great for that. I think it'd be great for kids who are learning how to read. They can kind of slide through, or if whether you're a student in elementary school or K through 12, college, whatever, this is a great way to keep track of where you're reading or where you're taking notes. I think these are really, really worth it. There's these pens here. They are Zebra Z-Grip Medium, and I think these are really good. I've been using these a lot at work when I want to write something in a different color. These are the color that the top is. So this one is turquoise. I have another one that's purple. I think I have a pink one. I really like them. But they're actually Zebra brand. So the other thing I really like are these Ink INC Soft Signature mechanical pencils. You get a pack of them. I think it's 6 for $1. I'm not sure, but it's worth it. I love these. I'm always buying more because for some reason in my home and in my office, these sprout legs and walk away, so I can't have enough of them, but I think they're really wonderful. Also, these little chip clips, I've had these for a couple years now, and none of them have broke, these little ones. I think they're really wonderful. And you don't have to just, what, Marty? You don't have to just use them for food or clipping chips or candy or something like that. You can use these in the office to hold paper. And because they have this here, if you have a real small nail on the wall, you can, or a hook, you can use this to hang stuff on the wall. It's really nice. You could even glue a magnet on the back and use it on your fridge to put notes on. But I think it was like a pack of 6 of them or something. Well worth the money. Well worth it. The saline nasal spray that they sell there, it's a little bit smaller than the ones that you find at the grocery store or the drugstore, but to me it's well worth it. It still lasts a long time. Usually the bigger ones, by the time I get to the end, they seem kind of gross anyway. But my doctor wants me to use saline nasal spray a couple times a day because I live in the desert. It helps keep me from getting dry. I really recommend this. Even if you don't live in the desert, though, it helps with allergies and everything, and it's not habit forming like so many of the nasal sprays. This is just basically salt water. Assured Creamy Petroleum Jelly Skin Softener for dry skin, and it says it's a dupe for Vaseline Deep Moisture. Oh my gosh, I don't know how Vaseline Deep Moisture is, but I love this. I really love it. I've been using this after I get out of the shower on my feet and on my elbows and my knees, and it's really helped. I think this stuff is wonderful. It's usually in the baby section, but I would recommend this for sure. Also, these little packs of crayons that they have, it's an 8-pack. They have glitter, they have metallic, they have pearl. They're wonderful. I love them. I've been using them a lot at work when I'm taking notes and I want to highlight different things. I have them in this pencil box, also from the Dollar Tree. And it's just wonderful to use them. I mean, they're Crayola. You can't really get much better than that, right? Also, I've seen in the past people get these really pretty rulers. They're made by the Dollar Tree and they've got the little glitter in there and they're clear. And I thought, I don't know, would that be worth getting though? I'm glad I did because I really like it. I use it at work all the time when I'm doing my bookkeeping. The Assured Antibacterial Wet Wipes, hand and face moisturizing towelettes. Okay, I wouldn't use it on my face, but they've got vitamin E and aloe in them, and they're travel packs with 15 counts. And I think these are really worth the money. I've got one in my purse right now. Right around the time you get to the end is when they start to dry up. So I think a bigger pack would not be a good idea unless maybe you have a bunch of kids and you're going through them real fast. I don't tend to use them a whole lot. Basically, at this point, when I go to the store, I use them because I'm noticing stores are not disinfecting their carts anymore. And I've always done that. I've always been a germaphobe. I'm not going to stop now. And so I just have been pulling these out and using them at any store I go to, and they work really good. I really like them. I'm using this right now. As you can see, there's water in there. But both of these, I just love them. I think they're wonderful. With these, I like to fill a couple of these up and put water in them. Well, obviously, or I guess you could put something else in there, but I put water in them and I put them in the fridge. And during the workday, when I'm really, I get thirsty a lot. I drink a lot of water. But even when I'm filming also, I drink a lot of water, and I go through these like water. Oh my gosh, I'm so funny. How can anybody stand it? Yeah, that wasn't funny. I'm sorry. But I go through these very quickly, and I love just always having, I know they're 20 ounces, so I can keep track of how much water I'm drinking throughout the day. I can just grab them and have cold water to go, and it's wonderful. And if you don't like drinking directly out of these, you can they have tall straws at the Dollar Tree that my mom got for herself and for me, and those work really well. I've been using it at my desk all day at work. It's nice because if Zelda or Marty gets on my desk, I don't have a bunch of fur on the outside of my glass or inside the glass, and they tend to leave the straws alone, so that's nice. I also have been using these at night when I sleep. I just think they're the best ever, and I love how cute they are. If you want to learn more about products that I do or don't recommend, be sure to check out these links up here, or at the very end of the video, there will be a link to another Dollar Tree video listed for you there if you've already seen the ones that were up there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Be sure to let me know if there's anything from the Dollar Tree that you want me to test out and review for you in the future. I love you. Bye.